Hello, my name is Joe Conway. I'm the Chief Technology Officer for Addx Corporation. Over the course of my career, I've built modeling and simulation systems for the U.S. Navy, modernization effort for the U.S. Postal Service involving real-time fraud detection. Since joining Addx, I've led our cloud services business and managed Project Edison, which is Addx's internal research and development lab, focused on exploring and developing a wide variety of cloud solutions. Addx Corporation is a technology and business service solution integrator, including planning and executing complete and tailored AI-enabled cloud migrations. Addx serves customers across the public sector, from the Department of Defense to the Department of Commerce, the U.S. Coast Guard, and the Patent and Trademark Office. So when we look at our customers attempting migrations, we usually see there's three challenges that they encounter. Challenge one is just starting. They have to know when they will be ready to start. Second challenge is getting back on track after getting lost along the migration journey. And then the third one is completing the migration. The 80-20 rule generally means that cloud migrations rarely complete on schedule. Cloud migrations are complex, like snowflakes, no two are alike, and most companies never fully migrate because they run out of time or money or patience. And these challenges affect everybody in the organization. So if these challenges aren't addressed, a couple things can happen. Thing one is for a migration that has started, it may not complete. I think the bigger challenge, though, is for migrations that have not started yet. Unless you can address these challenges up front, most executives will view the migration process as too risky. The other thing that can happen is that there are changes of roles and responsibilities within an organization, and it's really critical to have Addx help identify the right people, roles, responsibilities, decision-making authorities in order to make the needed decisions to complete a migration on time and on budget. Cloud Migration Navigator addresses the myriad non-technology challenges associated with cloud migrations. It was developed based on our own experience and expertise. Everything from having a well-thought-out strategy with a charter of roles and responsibilities required for success, identifying the security and other compliance requirements up front, completing a migration readiness assessment to identify the stakeholders, the objectives, the required skills and compliance, complete and documented application rationalization process with trade-offs and decisions for each one, a detailed project plan that includes a schedule, resources, skill sets, and costs associated with the migration, a risk assessment with steps to mitigate high-impact risks, and a detailed testing plan and cutover process. And lastly, we provide full documentation of the entire cloud migration. By leveraging Cloud Migration Navigator for AWS migrations, customers can expect a detailed plan, including the required skills, along with the schedule and cost. Using AI, we can accelerate the schedule and decrease that cost exponentially, resulting in a successful, complete, and timely migration. Addx is in the midst of using Cloud Migration Navigator to plan the cloud migration of an enterprise pay and personnel system to AWS GovCloud for one of our public sector customers. So we engage them at an early stage with Cloud Migration Navigator, and we help them identify the stakeholders, the roles and responsibilities, who makes what decisions, what the cybersecurity requirements and compliance restrictions are, the portions of their application portfolio, having a detailed project plan and documenting the whole thing. This resulted in better communication across the organization and instilling a greater sense of confidence in the migration plan and in the migration team. So at this point, I'm sure you're asking yourself, doesn't AWS already have a cloud adoption framework, a migration readiness assessment tool, and a bevy of migration services? And the answer is yes, AWS does. Cloud Migration Navigator is one of those better together stories where we build upon the excellent AWS foundation and AWS best practices and provide a complete project wrapper around these migration services. Do you have a complete plan and are you following it? If not, Cloud Migration Navigator provides a complete and tailored plan for any migration that can be successfully accomplished. Have you or your migration partner gotten lost on the journey? Or it's become unclear how you're going to get it completed? If so, you need a navigator that provides directions to get you back on track. And that's what Cloud Migration Navigator is. Have you found your migration journey just doesn't end? Cloud Migration Navigator can provide the missing project and planning discipline to successfully complete the journey. So if you're just getting started on your migration journey, you're in the middle of it, or you're trying to finish, Addx is here to help. You can reach out to me, Joe Conway, jconway@addxcorp.com. Contact Addx at cmn@addxcorp.com. And remember, when migrations fail, when they get delayed or experience cost overruns, everyone gets blamed, from the migration firm to AWS to the customer. So we are here to help make every migration journey a success story for our customers.